The Portland Timbers play for their season on Wednesday night against Real Salt Lake. RSL has been a thorn for the Portland Timbers this year. They have yet to score a goal against them in 2 regular season meetings, and RSL's victory in July at Providence Park ended the Timbers' 10-game home unbeaten run, and since in Portland they just have 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 draws. A massively important game to try to end RSL season and get the home form back on track.
These are the moments you get out of bed for. You know, I think about, I don't know, the teams that have not made the playoffs yet this season. Imagine what they're going to feel on a Monday morning. I said to the boys this morning is that we're probably yesterday feeling sorry for ourselves, angry, frustrated, thinking we've lost confidence and belief, all the things that go through your head after a defeat that everybody associated the club probably went through on Saturday night, and then you wake up on Monday morning and think, well, I can go out there on Wednesday night and I can put a few things right. And that's always been the attitude of this football club from the owner downwards. We've built an inner durability at this football club. We've overcome many obstacles along the way for us to be the club that we've got.
Keep it as a normal game as much as possible. In the back of your head, you know that it's a win or go home game, so it really matters and everything is on the line. But it's important to play the game and not the occasion. And usually the team that plays the game and focuses on their game plan and executes their game plan wins. And the team that gets too caught up in the occasion and the moment will let little details fly by and slip. So that will be our main focus for Wednesday.
After defeat to San Diego, Finn Surman was greeted by Timbers Army, being granted the Timbers Supporters Player of the Year, and his status is unfortunately up in the air for the Timbers' do-or-die game on Wednesday.
The fullbacks weren't ready to start on Saturday. Finn trained on Friday, felt something a little bit on Friday. I'd say he's 50-50 for the game.
With the absence of Finn Surman last game, it was improbably João Ortiz who stepped into the middle of the back three. It was a position he played a decent amount when club soccer when he played in Ecuador, and I thought he actually did a pretty good job there. Timbers coaches agree.
I thought João did really well at centre-back, I've got to say. And in training for the previous 2 or 3 weeks, he'd been outstanding at centre-back, and that's why we played him. We had confidence in him, and when he went in there, I thought he did an outstanding job. We wanted Diego's experience on the field in the second half because I felt as if the team needed some sort of like stability with the experience. I think Wednesday night's a night for stability. Wednesday night's a night for Diego Chara. It's going to be his 400th start in his Portland Timbers career, and I think that's a fitting way in a playoff game to go in and say, right, captain, it's your night.
The Timbers ended the season with a Western Conference high 11 draws on the campaign, and if it's knotted up after 90 minutes in the wildcard, it will go straight to PKs.
I mean, there's always going to be that debate, whether it's in this league or the European leagues of, straight to PKs or finals ending in PKs and stuff like that. It is what it is. I understand it in the sense of they probably just don't want more minutes leading up to more games, and that could maybe potentially lead into injuries, but it is what it is. We can't, control the competition standpoint, so for me, it's no pressure.
While you can obviously find flaws in the game against San Diego, what really killed the Timbers, which led to, in my counting, 3 of the San Diego goals, was turnovers when the Timbers had the ball. That was what Phil Neville said was their game plan to do against San Diego, and costly turnovers in midfield allowed a possession side in San Diego to turn into a dangerous transition side, going quickly the other way and scoring goals.
I think if you look at the 4 goals tonight, they all came from when we had possession of the ball. We had possession of the ball, we give it away, they score. That was actually our game plan. But when we won the possession of the ball, there was maybe the first 20-25 minutes we won possession of the ball. We were really good in our compact shape, and our quality sort of like transitioning from there was well below the level that's needed to compete, as a top 7 team, and that's why we're not in the top 7. And like I say, there's finger pointing at me. It's the selection of the team.
That will do it for the Timbers Media Roundup. Obviously, I'm hoping this is not the last one of the year. If the Timbers do win this game on Wednesday, they will fly to San Diego this weekend. That game will likely be a kickoff on Sunday night, giving the wildcard winner a little bit of extra rest before they have to face the respective 1 seed. If you want more coverage of the game against San Diego, Adam Booker and I will have a full free podcast breaking down that result, along with a bonus podcast for Patreon subscribers with an in-depth analysis that will be in your inbox on Wednesday morning of the RSL and Portland matchup. Thanks for tuning in all season long. Hoping to talk to you again later this week.